Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And those that are not yet aspire to be fathers. Hopefully you'll get that chance someday. It's a ton of fun, a lot of work, but greatest reward of all. And you stop and think about some of the sacrifices that your fathers make for you, you know. Let's see what we got here. Please keep gate closed. Cows. Okay. We're going to keep the gate closed because of cows. There's a little KDX. You're okay, I'll get it. Put the bottom in first, honey. Brayden, put the bottom in first. Put the bottom in, then the top. Oh, you got it. That's classic for him. The bottom's going to be up. Okay. You okay? We didn't see a no trespassing sign, and we do honor no trespassing signs because we want to be responsible bike riders, dirt bike rider. We're just basically shaking things in, breaking things in a little bit today on that KDX. Not doing anything crazy, just going to go out for a nice, fun Father's Day ride. Gonna have some fun on it. Go home successful. That's the whole idea. And we're trying to find these trails that go up along the side of the mountain, which is what we're after. And I think we're at least heading in the right direction. The torque of the 450. Just for messing around, having fun. Not trying to win any races out here, just having fun. Anyway, back to Father's Day stuff. Nowadays, it seems like there's a lot of people that don't have fathers that are involved in their life. It's almost like moms have to be fathers too. So if there are people out there whose dads aren't there, but their mom is mom and dad, give her a big hug and tell her thanks for being your dad too, right? My mom was a single mom for 5 years and kind of had to do it all, and grateful for her for that. fortunate in some ways, depending on what your perspective is, to have had two dads in my life. My birth dad, he lives in Tennessee, but y'all know we have a good relationship. We're close and go do things when we get together and have a enjoyment of building choppers and riding choppers together. It's fun. And go for our annual Gary Posse ride. Just something we look forward to every year. And then I also have a stepdad who, at the time, I didn't appreciate nearly as much as I do now, having been in a situation of having my own kids. Worked in construction as a brick mason during times of famine in the 80s. You guys may not be old enough to remember this, but it was a time of serious inflation and the economy was highly suppressed. And there just wasn't work available. So he really did all that he could. There's one little story I'll tell you. You know, when my mom was a single mom, we didn't really have anything, any money or anything. And we didn't have enough money to buy milk, so my mom would buy powdered milk. And man, at the time I thought, this is good stuff. I liked powdered milk. I didn't realize that she bought it because we didn't have money to buy regular milk. I just thought that's what milk was. But when my mom got remarried, her husband, my new stepdad, he kind of grew up in a farming type of mentality and with cattle and everything else growing up. And when he heard that we didn't have milk in the fridge and we couldn't afford milk, he went and bought a milk cow. And we lived lucky enough to have a little pasture in the backyard and a little bit of property. And so milked the cow morning and night, and this cow gave 11 gallons a day. It was a Holstein. And more or less said, oh, these kids won't go without milk ever again. And it's true. I never did. I didn't drink water. I drank milk all the time. And the crazy thing, we didn't pasteurize it. We didn't do all that stuff that, or have to do when you buy store milk. And so I think this is why, but we get all the antibodies from the cow because we just strain it, put it right in the fridge, and you just drink it, And so we didn't have antibodies and we had all those antibodies and stuff. And honest to goodness, I don't remember ever getting sick when I was a kid. I might have gotten a rare something, but I don't even remember. I just remember always being healthy, feeling good, and we did have beef that we would raise. Hopefully that little KDX makes it up that. Oh yeah, no problem. And so we'd slaughter a calf every year or so, every couple of years. We would have enough meat. And we had a big garden, and that's how we survived. So, come to have a degree of appreciation for him and the things that he did to try to make our lives better and help us to be healthier and all those kinds of things. And so, some people, they are fortunate enough to have two dads in their life. And then there's situations where people people don't have any dad at all in their life, and a mother that's not there either for different reasons. And if you are a dad, man, just cherish that time. Be the best dad you can be. One thing I learned, it doesn't have anything to do with money. In fact, money sometimes can make it worse. Because it's time, you know, it's time that they need, it's attention. I think that's one of the things that's missing in our modern society is dads that are present. And I'm not saying I'm all that great or anything. I mean, I try hard, but it's one of those things that I think just generally as a whole, it just is missing in society. That's a whole other philosophical conversation that at some point I'd like to have with you. Not that you care, but anyway, it's just something to think about. So I want to wish all you guys a happy Father's Day. Get out there and ride if you can. Take your boys with you if you got any. Buy a piece of crap bike, fix it up. You don't have to spend a ton of money. You can just get it running, you know. A lot of times you can clean things, repair things a little bit, run it for a while, and that's good enough. Anyway, I love you guys. I mean that seriously. Y'all have a wonderful Father's Day, and I'll chat with you soon. Got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm trying to prioritize so that I can get some videos out for you. Have a good one, guys. The fact of going.